This is the showdown. Playlist promotion versus music ads. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey, it's Sean here at Hyped It. When it comes to promoting our music on Spotify, as independent music artists, we have options. Playlist promotion, music ads, what's best for my music? And so this video is gonna be the ultimate showdown. We're gonna have playlist promotion and music ads go head to head and battle it out for the best way for us independent music artists to grow our music with real fans, real listeners, and real streams. The arena for this fight is gonna be my screen over there, so let the battle begin. And here's our first contender, playlist promotion. Now, because I don't use playlist promotion these days, I went online and I found a picture of a playlist promotion campaign. And this was a screenshot that was used to describe a successful playlist promotion campaign on a blog that I found. And it illustrates so perfectly how playlist promotion provides listeners and streams to any music on Spotify. Here's basically what happens. You put out a new song on Spotify, it gets no traction. You book playlist promotion, and the song is now being included on playlists, and all of a sudden the streams and listeners jump up. And that's because the playlists that the song's now included on are getting traffic. Whether that traffic is actually real traffic or the playlister is cheating a little bit and using bots to send traffic to the playlist, that's another discussion. And unfortunately, that's something that's very hard to detect. But let's assume this is a legit playlister and this is legit traffic coming to the playlist. The listeners and streams go up and stay at a certain level, which is reflective of the traffic the playlist gets. And then it stays on there for a while. And in this particular case, it looks like this was a about 6-week promotion campaign, because we can see that this song got on the playlist between September 1st and October 1st. So let's say mid-month. And then it looks like on November 1st, this is when the song was dropped off the playlist. And this is where we can see here what happens with playlist promotions. The song basically drops down. Looks like there's a slight tail in results here. So there's some listeners and there were some fans that discovered the song and liked it and added it to their saved songs library or added it to playlist. And some of those are coming back. But you can see that it is almost at zero. It's not all the way zero, but it's almost zero. So there's very little stickiness when it comes to fan traffic being retained after the song gets removed off the playlist. And if you've ever run playlist promotion, you are probably very familiar with this kind of pattern. Your music goes up, it stays up, comes off the playlist, goes down. And so if you want to avoid this cliff here where the song results suddenly drop back to near zero, then you got to keep investing. You got to get on another playlist and another playlist and another playlist. You basically have to keep playing the game just in order to keep the listeners and streams up. And now let's look at contender number 2, music ads on Facebook and Instagram. And to show you this, I'm going to take you into Spotify first, because I'm going to use one of my songs here to demonstrate the results. This is a song called You Take Me So High, and it was released on August 3rd. And in order to promote this song, what I did is I ran a music ad automation campaign in Hyped It, which means I used Hyped It to launch Facebook and Instagram ads for me automatically for this song. And if I take you into Hyped It, you can see here that for this song, You Take Me So High, the campaign started right at the beginning of the release, and then it ran, and I turned it off. It looks like I turned it off on November 30, because starting December 1, the results from the ad are virtually zero. No further traffic is coming through on these ads. Now, if this was a playlist promotion campaign, what you would expect is that on December 1st, the results for this song dropped back to near zero. But let's see what really happened, because this was an ad campaign. I'm gonna go over into Spotify for Artists, where I have You Take Me So High, and this defaults to the last 28 days, and I wanna see all the results. Let's look at the 12-month data for this song. And you can see here, again, the song was released at the beginning of August, and this was the initial performance, definitely supported by the ad campaign that I ran for this song. And then as time goes on, the results got better. As you would expect, an ad campaign optimizes. For the same budget, you're getting more listeners and more fans over to Spotify. And then we come to the beginning of December. So this is December 1st. This is the day where the ad campaigns had stopped. Now, but what happened to the song? You can see that the results on the song, they keep coming. In fact, some of the best days here were still after the ad campaigns had already ended. And you can see it just keeps going and going and going day after day, even though there are no more ads promoting this song on Facebook and Instagram. So then where's this traffic coming from? There are two primary sources that are sending streams and listeners to this song, and I want to show you which ones those are. To do this, I'm going to come over here to the playlists in Spotify for Artists. And what you can see here is that where You Take Me So High gets most streams from are the algorithmic playlists. Over the last 28 days, nearly 5,000 streams from Spotify Radio. This has nothing to do with me running ads. This is just because Spotify picked up on the song. It learned who loves the song from the ads, and so it was able to confidently deliver all this traffic from the algorithmic playlists. And based on the popularity that the song achieved, again, supported by the ads, Discover Weekly is also contributing here with about 880 streams over the last 28 days. Now, there is another source here. That's why I said there are two primary sources. One are the algorithmic playlists, and the other one is my own This Is John Gold playlist. And so if you've watched other ones of my videos, you know that I include my music on my This Is John Gold playlist, and then I promote individual tracks on the playlist. So I'm not currently running a campaign for You Take Me So High, but I run a campaign for one or two other tracks on the playlist. And as fans discover the playlist and like my music, and they keep on listening to more and more music on that playlist, they also listen to You Take Me So High. And this is why there's another 860 streams coming over the last 28 days from my own playlist. And so to me, pushing a song like this with an ad campaign is the gift that keeps on giving. Because if I look at the source of streams here, you can see that nearly 60% of all the streams is coming from Spotify's algorithmic playlist. And then you have another 22% that are coming from listeners' own playlists and libraries. So those are fans who discovered the song, they then saved the song or added it to any one of their playlists on Spotify. And in total, that is over 80% of streams that Spotify is sending to this song entirely for free. So where with playlist promotion, once the campaign ends, you drop back near down to zero, with an ad campaign driven promotion, my music's still getting tons and tons of free streams. And in this case, over 80% of streams are coming in completely for free. And even the ones that are residual streams from the promo campaign that I run for other songs on the playlist, they are technically free streams because I'm not promoting this song directly, but I do invest in another promotion campaign that feeds the This Is John Gold playlist. So I can attribute some of that budget over to this song. But all in, what I love to see here is, and let me open this up to 12 months again, that the majority of streams that this song is going to produce over its time on Spotify is going to come after the campaign. It's literally only this part of the streams here, all the way up to December 1st, that were driven by the ad campaign of this song. But because I'm not going to take the song off of Spotify, it's going to stay there, and Spotify Radio and Discover Weekly are going to send it more traffic. This song is going to get a lot more streams after the campaign ended compared to how many streams it got while the campaign was live. And again, another big difference to playlist promotion. With playlist promotion, there's hardly any results after the campaign ends. And with ads, particular Facebook and Instagram ads, the majority of the results easily come after your campaign ends. So big difference. And so who's the winner? Well, for me, it's definitely music ads on Facebook and Instagram. These are such powerful tools for me to put my music in front of a diehard audience that already exists, that's already on Instagram, on Facebook, and all I gotta do is put my music in front of them, bring them over to Spotify, and they're instantly engaged fans. And so when it comes to results, for me, Facebook and Instagram ads beat Spotify playlist campaigns every day of the week. Now, you might be saying, well, John, but playlist promotion is so much easier because all I have to do is literally copy the URL for my song and send it to the playlist creation service, swipe my credit card, and then just watch things happen. With ads, I gotta get into Facebook Ads Manager, and there's 1,000 little knobs and dials and switches, and I have no idea what's going on. And I would say, yes, you are right. Facebook and Instagram campaigns used to be a lot more complicated than submitting your song to a playlist. But I say used to be because it's been one of my biggest passion projects over the last year to make Facebook and Instagram ads just as easily accessible for independent music artists like us who are not professional advertisers than playlist promotion. And the way me and my team have done this is with the Hyped It ad automation. So if you're in Hyped It these days and you want to launch a new ad campaign all you got to do is go to the dashboard, be on the Add Campaigns tab, and then click on New Campaign. And here you have the option to launch an instant ad campaign to grow Spotify track, a playlist, an artist profile, pre-saves. You can even do things for YouTube and other platforms. So it's now super easy to launch these campaigns assisted by software. We don't have to be in the ads manager, and you don't have to know what all of these 1,000 little knobs and switches and dials and settings, what they do. Our goal is to make music promotion a lot more easy, a lot more fun for independent music artists, and most importantly, keep it real, which I haven't even touched on, but because these campaigns that generate these kinds of results here are launched on Facebook and on Instagram, you automatically know that they reach real people. These aren't bots, there isn't any manipulation going on. This is literally just laser targeted diehard fans discovering music and then coming over to Spotify to check it out and play it in full. Which is in contrast to playlist promotion, where you do see results, but you don't know where they are coming from. You don't know whether the playlist curator has just built that much organic traffic, or whether they are running ads, or whether they are running bots to the playlist. All you can see are those streams and those listeners coming in off the playlist. Whether they are real or not, who knows? And so in this showdown, who takes the crown as the best way to promote music on Spotify? Well, for me, of course, and not unexpectedly, it's music ads on Facebook and Instagram. I've used those for a long time. They've done amazingly well for me. I've had the pleasure of coaching over 10,000 artists on how to use these kinds of ads, with lots of these artists having gotten even bigger results than what I was able to achieve with my music. Makes me so proud. And so if you have music out on Spotify and it's not getting the traffic that you think your music deserves, and you're wondering what's the best way to promote it, should I book a playlist promotion, should I launch ads, then all I can say is give ads a try. They work like a charm, and it's now easier than ever to set these up. All you got to do is come over to hypedit.com and then select one of these campaign goals, and you're up and running. There you have it. We have a winner. But do you agree? Let me know in the comments down below whether you would have picked the same winner or you would have given the victory to playlist promotion. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell icon below so you can get more videos like this on YouTube about how to get more listeners, streams, and fans for your music on Spotify. And last but not least, if you'd love to discover click by click how I have grown my music from 0 to now millions of streams using music ads on Facebook and Instagram, and how I'm doing this literally just spending minutes a week to promote my music, and check out this short clip right here. Want to get your music heard on Spotify with AI? I just launched a brand new video training program called the Spotify Growth Switch, where I show you how to start growing real listeners, real fans, and real streams on Spotify in less than 10 minutes using software and AI. I've used the Spotify Growth Switch system to now grow my music to over 7 million streams and tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify. This works for any music genre. It gets you real fans and listeners super fast, and it's extremely easy to set up, literally just like flipping a spotlight switch for your music. Despite using AI, you don't need to know nothing about tech stuff in order to be successful with this. I've had the tremendous privilege of helping multiple tens of thousands of music artists grow their music on Spotify, many of which have grown to much larger numbers, lots more listeners, lots more streams than I have using the systems that I've taught. Makes me so proud of their success. And so if you want to get more real listeners, real fans, and real streams for your music fast using state-of-the-art software and AI, then click the link below this video and check out the Spotify Growth Switch. I can't wait to help you grow your music on Spotify, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.